Hey YouTube, I am just about to jump into a group coaching call with our homeschooling Olympians to go deep into this topic. We're on a mini series right here out here on YouTube talking about the 3 stages of learning specifically to homeschooling, but they apply to whether you are public schooled, private schooled, or homeschooled. And we're going to do a deep dive on this 3rd season, which we call the launching stage. How do you get your kids ready to actually leave the nest? So understand that once your kids are somewhere around the age of 14, they are gonna start, if you're paying attention, you're gonna start to see their little feelers go up and then get tingly and they're going to lean toward something. It might be music, it might be art, it might be cooking, it might be engineering, mathematics, science, being a doctor, dancer, doesn't matter. You're going to see them being drawn towards something. The moment you see that, you can start speaking over their future to them. What kinds of things can you do in this area? And this is where you get to start to weave their academics around what they hope to do after high school. And this is huge because then they will see value in absolutely everything that you're doing. If you don't do that, they lose their light, they lose their hope. Some of them will be okay. Most kids, they just get listless and they get dim and they're uninspirable and they become unteachable and unmotivated. It's like they're treading water, trying to figure out what it is they're going to do next. So the whole stage 3 has different aspects to it. It has the academic aspect to it. If they're targeted or in need of going to community college or a university to get a degree, that's where you can start to hedge up their academics so that they can merge in seamlessly. That's what we did with our boys. Our boys completed high school and earned their associate's degrees at the same time. At least the last 3 did. The last 3.5 did. So they were able to double up because that was a part of their trajectory. It was a part of their path. If your kids are headed towards college, you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to target where are they going to go to school, what do they need to get there, and you're going to need to map out how to do that. If they're not headed toward a university or a college, and they're headed toward something like a trade school or something like that, then you can look at, well, what does it take to be a part of that trade and start to map out the steps towards that. So academically, it's not really so much what they learn, it's that they see value in what they're learning. So important. But more important than that in stage 3 is that you concentrate on building strong relationships with your kids. It's hard because this is where the hormones are going nuts, both yours and theirs. And you need to prioritize relationships. You need them to know that they are more important than the academics. Academics are important, but they are more important. So you target their academics, you strengthen relationships, and you make sure that you ask them often, hey, before you leave home, what are some of the things that you want to know? I was surprised when I asked my boys, and we would ask this question once or twice a year once they were toward high school, and they would say things like, I need to know how to balance my finances. I need to know how to build a budget. I want to know about investing for retirement. Yes, high schoolers care about those things. I want to know about investing for retirement. One of my kids said, I want to learn how to ballroom dance. And fill in the blank. I want to learn how to make this family recipe or how to take care of a car. That will then build in and hedge in the types of things that you can do with your kids. Stage 3 is all about taking your child that you've invested so much time and effort into and taking them to a safe place where they can take off and take flight and succeed in life. Now, this is just a tickler. This is just a taste of what's inside the masterclass. So if you are needing help understanding the different stages of homeschool, you've got nothing to lose. Take that free masterclass. I'll see you on the inside. And yeah, It's important that you wrap your brain around this. It'll save you a fortune in curriculum, and it will help you build stronger connections with your kids. See you on Midside.